We are back with our series, The Upside, and our dear friend and Today lifestyle and commerce contributor Jill Martin Brooks, as you know, has been battling breast cancer this year. And this morning, she is here to share a story that is really close to her heart. Good morning.
Good morning.
We can't cry yet.
I know. I'm going to try to keep it together. Okay. They say you tell a story differently after you've healed. So as I continue in my cancer journey, I have chosen to use the energy I have to help children and families fighting the fight. Through my work with the Garden of Dreams Foundation, I got to know 18-year-old Oscar, who has taught me so much about perseverance, grief, and the ability to fight with grace.
This holiday season, I rang a different kind of bell, one I am extremely grateful for. Finishing chemotherapy closed a huge chapter in my ongoing cancer journey.
I've been a part of the Garden of Dreams since it started in 2006.
A challenging time that I've seen many children face over the years through my work as a board member for the Garden of Dreams Foundation. The nonprofit helps provide memorable experiences for kids dealing with unimaginable obstacles in their lives. It's how I met Oscar Saltalamacchia 15 years ago.
I think one day we might see you on Broadway.
Maybe.
Talented performer with big dreams who was battling a type of kidney cancer at the age of 3.
15 years ago. I had to do this, and now look at you.
I recently met up with Oscar, now cancer-free, on his 18th birthday. It's a milestone that's bittersweet, though, for him, since losing his mother to breast cancer this past summer. I know that your mother would be so proud of you. What do you think it would have meant for Mom to have seen you here today on your 18th birthday?
It would have meant everything to her.
Hi, everybody.
With the help of the Radio City Rockettes, we teamed up for a special visit to Hassenfeld Children's Hospital at NYU Langone. For Oscar, it was a chance to give back to the same place where he was once treated, sharing what got him through tough times.
I started dancing as a form of physical therapy, and it set me on a course for the rest of my life that I never would have even thought about if I didn't have cancer, which is another crazy thing about it.
All right.
And who better to kick off some dancing than the Rockettes?
4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then we can still pose. Yeah.
I met children and families on their own inspiring journeys, like the Colellas, 9-year-old Nina, who is in remission from leukemia, her 7-year-old sister Sadie, and mom Elena. You know that I'm battling breast cancer now, so I know you had some advice for me.
Don't even think that you had cancer and just keep moving on. Look on the bright side and not the dark side during this.
Who did she get this from?
She's always been optimistic.
Tell me what you think about her.
I think that she's brave, she's smart, she's kind, and I love her more than anything.
These children reminded me that wisdom comes at any age.
Don't feel like you have to battle it alone. You know, you're not ever alone, even when you think you are.
And because it's the season of giving,
I brought some friends with me. These are my animal buddies.
and in return, they've given me the gift of strength and hope.
Happy birthday, dear Oscar. Happy birthday to you. Everyone, if you could just give yourself a big round of applause for fighting and for being here with us today. This was such an honor.
Yeah.
Can I sing your praises for just a second? So I was telling Jill, I've been here for, 9.5 years at the Today Show. One of my first stories was the Garden of Dreams event. And I remember one of our reporters at the time, Joel Gargiulo, introduced me to it. And I remember going, and I remember I was blown away with the resilience of these kids. And you have been their champion since day one.
I know.
And so who knew all these years later that they would be giving right back to you?
I know, it's so confusing, right?
Wow.
Because, I always admired them and saw the strength. And now that I'm dealing with it, I have a whole new sense of empathy. And, you know, they taught me, like, Oscar is now going to college. I knew him when he was 3. I'm manifesting PACE. He wants to get into PACE, so I'm throwing it out there. And I know his mother, Heidi, would want me to say it too. I'm putting it out there. But, you know, he taught me and they taught me you can hold both things. Like, you could be like strong, and I'm so proud of myself and more confident than I've ever been, and also hold like I'm heading to radiation after this, and 10 of 16, how much? And I finished chemotherapy and I did the double mastectomy, and I hold both of those things at the same time. And so you could be strong and sad, and that's okay. And so I'm kicking it. And the Rockettes gave me shoes. I have official Rockette shoes.
You do. The only thing you're missing are taps on the bottom of them.
I know. And they gave it to me, actually. Oscar, like in full circle, gave it to me on stage, and I can't keep it together.
How did you? I was just about to say, could you?
No, I can't. But I'm.
All those years ago, you got involved with the Garden of Dreams for this moment so that they could give it back to you.
I have the chills that you said that. I totally believe in that. And I'm so grateful that we can share Oscar's story, and that next we'll celebrate him getting into
the way that you are handling this, the grace and the strength is such a shining example for so many.
You're just healing us all over the place.
We love you.
Even on social. Remember I texted you when she talked about holding 2 things at once?
Yeah.
Girl. Okay.
Third hour of Today. We'll be right back.
We're coming right back.
We'll be right back.
Sorry, I tried. No.
Oh, you're great. You're great.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.